speaking my hand. YBL, Yucateco,
All right, you're welcome back. It is Bout 401 in the 71 kg category between ABDULRASHEED Abdullahi in the red corner representing Akil Boxing Club and Koffi Koudehha representing Miramontes in the blue corner.
Well, Ayo, I think ABDULRASHEED is a good boxer, is a well-known boxer in Yucateco. If I may say, I don't think he has lost any bout. If he lost any bout, maybe one or two. So it's going to be a difficult task for his opponent. That is Koffi Koudehha, because ABDULRASHEED, has a good record when it comes to Yucateco Boxing League.
Of course, talking about good record, but I tell you, the record can be broken. Good one coming from Koffi there.
That is a good one.
The referee having a word with Koffi there, giving him warning.
I think this bout is going to be a tough one for ABDULRASHEED here.
Coming from Koffi,
But ABDULRASHEED is fighting back seriously now.
Yes, that is how it should be. You need to be very proactive. When your opponent is bringing it to you, you should be able to take it back to him. Fight back, eat hard.
That's a good one there.
Coming from
ABDULRASHEED
there. You must be able to eat back at him. That is what ABDULRASHEED is trying to do now.
I think ABDULRASHEED should not allow his opponent to close marking him here, because it's going to be a difficult one. He needs to free himself, and
I'm enjoying this. Good work coming from both boxers. They are both hitting the target, really giving it to each other back to back.
I think Koffi is not doing bad. He's a good boxer too, and he will do everything. That's a good one there. ABDULRASHEED. I think ABDULRASHEED in this round one, he has hit target more than his opponent.
Yes, of course. I share your sentiments there. But Koffi is also doing well.
I think Koffi Koudehha, I see one thing, Koffi, it's not really defend very well. He always open and very dangerous for him. That's the reason why ABDULRASHEED, always, launch that attack on him. So he can defend to capture his opponent.
Yes, the coaches need to work on that, especially after the end of the first round between these two boxers.
All right, we are still in round one of this bout between ABDULRASHEED and his counterpart here, that is Koffi Koudehha.
And that is the end of the first round between these two great boxers. So we are getting ready for a tougher round two.
But let's analyze this round one. Are you impressed with the performance of the ABDULRASHEED?
I am impressed with the performance of both boxers. They've really lived up to expectation. But I'm still expecting more, because I know they still have more that they can offer. I want them to make this atmosphere, this arena electrifying by throwing the real punches that they have within their fists.
Right, we are back again for round 2 of this bout between Abdulrasheed and his counterpart. That is Koffi Koudehha. The round 1 just concluded now, so we are going straight to the round 2 to see more of action of these two boxers, because we expect the round 2 to be more tougher than round 1.
Talking about the round 2 being tougher than the round 1, and that is what we are about to witness now. Let's see if these two boxers will be able to give us what we desire in our art.
I think Kofi need to push forward here if you want to go far in this outing. You need to push forward. You need to, hit the target. Close. Oh, Rashid is back again. And, Rashid is always back. One thing about him is that once, he receives one punch, he will give 3 or 2 punches back to his opponent.
He's not a passive boxer. He is a boxer that is very active and that is always ready to give it back to his opponent at any point in time.
But what do you say about this Koffi Koudehha? Has he lived up to expectation? Has he matched with his opponent in the round 1 and the round 2 we are watching?
Sunday, absolutely, Kofi. I want to give it to him. I think this is an improvement from his previous bout. It is an improvement from his previous bout. So I want to give it to him. Good one. It shows that he has gone back to his drawing board. The coaches have worked on him. I like the way, his focus. I like the way he combines his punches. And I tell you, he is really giving Abdulrasheed a very good fight for his money.
Of course, that one is sure.
Very good run for his money.
He will give him a good fight, but Abdulrasheed, it's not too bad. He's always on top of his game here. So far, so good. One can really say that he's having a slight advantage or upper hand over his opponent. But it is not over until it is over.
This is just the second round. So we still have the third round, which is going to be the decisive moment of this particular encounter.
Well, third round is a decisive moment, but as a boxer who wants to win a bout, you need to gather your point in round 1 and round 2. Maybe round 3 can be you can only consolidate what you have done in round 1 and round 2.
Of course, Sonny, you're absolutely spot on. It's like a student in school. You have to do exam. You have to do the first time, the second time, and the third time exam. So for you to make it in the third time exam, you must make sure you acquire enough marks during the examination first time and second time, because that is what will help you to be promoted when you get to third time. So the two boxers, they must gather so many points that will help them to scale through in the third round.
Right, this is the last round of this bout between Abdulrasheed and Kofi. It's going to be a first battle here, because this is a decision period, decision time for the two boxers. Oh, look at that, look at Abdulrasheed. I think he has increased the tempo. Oh, what a good combination there from Abdulrasheed here. I think Abdulrasheed is back on his feet.
And I tell you, this is the real ABDULRASHEED. He has decided to come out of his shell and he has decided to eat Kofi back. And he's doing that real good. But Kofi is not relenting as well. Kofi is also ready to eat him back.
Well, what I see in Abdulrasheed is that he knows the importance of the round 3, so he wants to increase the tempo of the game here. This is what we are seeing here. And if you see how he started in round 3, he showed that he wants to win this bout at all costs.
Of course, if he doesn't want to win the bout, why did he leave the comfort of his home and come here? It means he's here for business. It's not a party time. It is time to fight, and you must fight good.
Yeah, it's not a party time here. And if you are coming from your home, you are coming to win, and that is it. So it's a good fight. It's a good bout for the two boxers. And Kofi is not doing bad. Like I said, if at all, if he loses this bout, that doesn't mean that, he's not a good boxer.
Of course. It doesn't mean he's not a good boxer. It only means that his opponent is a bit ahead of him.
And he needs to work hard in a subsequent bout. But let's see, it is not over until it is over. But if you ask me that who is going to win this bout, to me, this one is clear. But anything can happen. We saw what happened in the last bout, so we don't have the final say here. But what we are seeing now, I think Abdulrasheed is on the verge of victory.
Yes, the judges are professionals and they know their onions. They will do justice to the results perfectly. That I'm very sure of.
All right, in next few seconds now, the round 2 will come to end here. But let's see how the two boxers will gather some points here. We punch each other before the round 3 call off. All right, we are seeing the mood of the Yucateco League Season 2 here in Ikorodu. Look at that, look at Abdulrasheed there. On to punches on his opponent.
Abdulrasheed is trying to end the fight there by trying to land some torrential punches on his opponent that will make him look that will make him know that yes, he is fighting with a champion.
I think the bout has concluded now, but while we are waiting for the result, we can analyze how the bout went. If you see the round 3 here, Abdulrasheed did well.
Round 1, 2, 3. I want to give it to both boxers, but in the round 3, I think Abdulrasheed raised his game. He raised his game, and that is what helped him in the round 3. But having said that, I want to give kudos to KOFFI KOUDEHA. He is a very good boxer. I love his tenacity. I love his aggression. I love his ring generalship. I love the fact that he is not being intimidated by Abdulrasheed. And that is the hallmark of a very good boxer. Getting ready to fight a champion. Getting ready to fight somebody that you know has an edge over you. And still fighting him really good. Giving him a very good run for his money. Kudos to KOFFI KOUDEHA as we await the results.
You are absolutely correct. Kudos to KOFFI KOUDEHA. He has done his best, but while we are waiting for final result here, the next bout now is a bout between Olamineko Badru from Aglo-Siete Boxing Club against Farouk Tijani, who is going to represent E. Francis Hayegbeni Boxing Club. While we are waiting for result, we want to say it here that we started this Wk16 yesterday night, but here we are now. We are now in 401 bout here in Ikorodu. For those who are watching us in various places, this is Yucateco Boxing League Season 2, 2024/2025. Wk16 here in Ikorodu, Lagos. The bout we just concluded now is a bout between KOFFI KOUDEHA against ABDULLAHI ABDULRASHEED. Any moment from now, the result will be announced.
That is what we are waiting for. That is what the spectators, the fans are waiting for. That is what the coaches are waiting for. That is what everybody in this arena are waiting for. And it goes to Abdulrasheed. But I tell you, a very good fight from KOFFI KOUDEHA. I want to give it to KOFFI. Like I said, very close one, and it ended through the split decision of the judges. So it means it was a very tight bout.
Of course, it's very tight bout. You have said it. The round 1, round 2, both of them share the point. You know, they gather points. But it's only the round 3 ABDULRASHEED had the advantage over his opponent. Once again, we are still Yucateco Boxing League Season 2, making of champions.